So we're gonna check out What Culture Wrestling today, their list of best matches of 2023. Um, I'm not sure if it's gonna be just WWE matches or in AEW, but I've seen some AEW matches, so I might know. But I expect to see a lot of Bryan Danielson on here because it says it right there. I'm seeing it right now. So we're gonna just look at this and see what it's all about. I don't know what to. I kind of have an idea of what we might see, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, I expect to see a lot of Danielson, a lot of Omega or Osprey. Uh, um, let's see. Who else? I don't know. We're just gonna watch the video. Here's Simon. Simon's a great guy. I like him a lot. He's a good. He seems like a really nice pal. The only guy that really seems like a nice pal from there. I'm just joking. If you want to see the original video, link is in the description below. But here we go. Top 10 best West matches 2023 by What Culture Wrestling. Let me know if you want to see me make my own list. I will.
Me, I'd rather be friends. And as we do enter the last few moments of 2023, it is time to pass judgment and decide what are the best matches of the year. And yes, of course, things will change tomorrow because that's how the brain works.
Danielson get hanged. Not Danielson. Moxley get hanged.
Number 10, Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. at AEW Wrestle. So this is.
I didn't see this. I mean, I saw a little bit, maybe. I was doing something. I was pirate. I mean, I was being a pirate. I was being a pirate. I didn't pirate it. I was being a pirate, so didn't see it all. but I enjoyed the main event though, which was Christian Cage versus Darby. That was a good match. Fantastic ending. But yeah, this match. I don't know. Was it one of the best matches of the year? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see.
This is one of the best technical matches of all time.
I saw some clips, so
it
looks good
spots, you know the deal.
from those clips, but I'm not sure if it's
true praise comes in the fact that
when
only
it would be on my top 10 list of wrestling matches
and even
this
if you've
year.
watched wrestling for years, Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. still did things you've never seen before. It also benefited from the fact we'd wanted this for ages so the bar was high. The pair also ignored the easy pops to focus on going deeper with their storytelling, which mostly focused on trying to rip arms out of joints. It is so unique I bet it's lost on some, and that's fine, but man, I tell you, this was two geniuses at work. We need one more before all is said and done. Number 9, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
This was a good, possibly the best women's match of the year. It's either this match or Bayley, Io Sky versus Bianca. It's just fantastic matches, both of these. But this match, one of the spots that I'm gonna always remember is when that suplex when Rhea Ripley gave to Charlotte. She landed right straight on her face. Holy crap! That was. Can we talk about that? That was terrifying. Anyways, let's get back to it.
WrestleMania 39. So this was yet
really
another
good
contest
WrestleMania.
where the expectations were already high.
One of the greatest manias ever, honestly.
My word, did they surpass them. If it had cemented the main event slot at night 1 of WrestleMania, nobody would
Here
have
it is. That's the
fact
spot I'm talking about.
either. Because these two went in there and just
This
wrecked
is like the
each other.
one of the most physical women's matches I've ever seen. Such a good
Towards
match.
the end, people were being dropped on their heads
Loved
too
it.
as the crowd just lost it. There was also this feeling in the air that tonight was Ripley's night, so when we did pull the trigger, it was just amazing all around. It also saw Rhea win the women's
happy
title,
she
which
won it.
served as a stepping point for everything else she did in
Love Rhea so much.
2023.
One of the best
Trust me,
things on
2024
Raw, honestly.
is going to be even bigger. Let's not forget about Charlotte too. I mean, she's pretty damn good. Number 8,
Charlotte
the
is
Viking
good.
Raiders versus the Alpha Academy.
Yeah, I don't know
on
about
July 17th Raw. Okay, yeah. Come on.
What?
Let's just have some damn fun with this list.
Are you
'Cause
sure?
I'm sure its inclusion will mean other worthy entries are bumped. I don't want to keep this to the obvious. Sometimes you do
I mean, I
get
bet it
under
was
the radar
good.
masterpiece, and they need their due.
But was it
Well,
like
you see, not every
that
single
good?
match has to be super
Beyond the top
serious.
10
All
list?
these guys still smack the shit out of each other.
I don't
The
remember
main
much of
idea
it.
was to have fun.
It was a
Which
Viking
they
and
did,
Wolves
so I
match or
did, as
something,
did
right? We
everybody
had like a
else.
stipulation.
At the end of it, I felt happy. Because WWE is nuts, we had a Viking boat set up, which Ivar and Eric used constantly. And as soon as fans started to chant for a table, Chad Gable obeyed instantly, and he started smashing fools. You also had Ivar doing that ridiculous...
Can we talk about Gable for a second? I wish they would have pulled that trigger on him and made him the Intercontinental Champion. At least have Gunther beat him. Like, have a rematch. Come on. One more match. Where is it? One more match. One more match. But yeah, I really wish that we got that. He really is someone that deserves that IC championship. I love Gable.
Moonsault to Otis,
That's
even though both
incomplete.
guys are massive, and the near falls in this. It was 1-2 perfected, because either team could have won. That's another
Ivor's great too.
wrestling secret sauce.
We love
Deadlift
Ivor.
German Gable hit 2 was absurd due to the man meat on show.
Like, how do you do that and not freaking break your neck? Not break your neck, break your back. How the frick does Ivor even hit a moonsault? Like, if he did that, if I were to do something like that, attempt to, I'd freaking wouldn't end well for me. Let's just say that.
And this is one of those WWE things only WWE
Valhalla
can
with the
do. That's
easiest
why
job
I have decided it
of all
deserved
time.
its placement here. I can't just focus on the obvious choices. Number 7, the Elite versus the Blackpool Combat Club at AEW.
Should this be on the list? I don't think this should be on the list. I really don't. I don't know. Anarchy in the Arena, really? I don't know. This wasn't that good of a match in my... Like, sure, they're fine, but they're not freaking amazing. I don't love Anarchy in Arena matches. It is okay. No. I did like the spot where... I forgot who it was. It was one of the Young Bucks, and they freaking super kicked. They did like an exploding super kick. I think to a Moxley. That was pretty cool, but I don't remember really anything about this match. I did watch the pay-per-view too. I don't know.
Or nothing. Another one of these AEW matches where people say there's no story even though there is some story. The Elite versus the BCC was just a who's who of wrestling talent. It was also Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because we had...
I don't know. I don't think Anarchy or Acres matches are... Anarchy Acres? Fucking Fortnite? What do I think this is? Anarchy in the Arena match are, just my thing. I just don't think they are. Yeah. But it was fine, I guess. Definitely not a match I would put on here. Top 10 best matches of 2023, though. I bet some people did enjoy this, though. Like, I know a lot of people probably did. I just personally just didn't. It's freaking okay, I guess.
An exploding sneaker, 4-way dives, people being thrown through lighting fixtures, pile drivers on cars, blood, more blood, and Wild Thing playing for about 1 year.
I don't like that. I don't like
Silly
the
fun.
music thing
Once
playing.
again,
It just
that's
is
wrestling.
annoying.
There was also the falling out and subsequent reuniting of Hangman Adam
That
Page
guy
and
was doing
Kenny Omega,
blackface too,
which was
right?
just nice. And when you stack that against how chaotic this got, you couldn't help but laugh. You have to watch it 3 times to see everything it has to offer. The other huge plus to me is that I do like matches that do what they say they're going to do, or are as advertised. I think everybody involved proved why they're at the top of their game. And this was just an absolute riot. That was
Stay hydrated.
Number 6, Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Shane.
This definitely should be higher. This was possibly the best triple threat match of all time, at least in WrestleMania history. This match is every reason why I love triple threat matches. Is here. It's near falls, just 3 big men beating the crap out of each other for minutes. But all of their chests were just red, and just swelled up, welts everywhere. It was just, I loved it. This match was so freaking awesome.
That's at WWE WrestleMania 39.
WrestleMania
It
39
is just
is
one
so
man's opinion,
good.
but still,
Such a good
it's got the
WrestleMania.
fabled 5-star rating in the Wrestling Observer
It
newsletter.
did get 5 stars.
Man, did it deserve it. Much like Charlotte and Rhea, you
Deserved.
can make a case for
Loved
this
it.
being the show stealer of the weekend, because these guys killed each other. Not
They
one move was
did.
wasted and they just tried to commit murder. WWE had done such a good job with all 3 guys, you didn't know who was going to win. And yes, that's the best. Even Titus O'Neil on commentary was an inspired
Oh,
choice, as he
Titus O'Neil was on
unbelievable.
commentary. I love this match. You did a great job. Titus, be on commentary. You'd be great. Get rid of Kevin Patrick.
I suppose to
We
break
love
this right
Titus.
down
He's such a
was
he
Big
did so
Men's
good.
Stepping Man meat. So rewatchable too. The lariats were also
It is.
stiffer than a corpse. The time we were
Such a
getting those
just good
avalanche
match.
white
This match really
noises,
had
just
some
knew we were
stiff
watching
moments in it.
something pretty special. A proper slugfest done right. This was. It rules. 5, Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay at AEW Forbidden Door.
See, I love this match. This match was freaking awesome. I solved this one. I went to see Forbidden Door at the movie theaters. Oh my god, what a match. Near falls and everything you want. Oh man. Some great kickouts. Oh, when Omega kicks out of that Running Angel, bro, at 1, and the crowd goes crazy. I love it, bro. Like, this match was awesome.
Could this be higher? Yes. Yes, it could. But let us have some fun and not forget that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay are 2 of the best ever. Don't give me this
They
of today
definitely
nonsense either. The word is all time. It is hard to sum this up in words, but I suppose the coolest thing about it is that it's like a drama on TV. You can watch this episode
When you took
by
that Canada
itself,
fight,
sure,
you started
but
like,
for the full experience, check out the
it was
previous
good.
one.
Good
The
match.
experience. The big takeaway was that Tiger
That
Driver, which stopped the world
Tiger Driver. He dropped him on his head. He dropped him on his head. You don't fucking do that. That was terrifying. Don't ever do that again, please. Oh my god. This match was insane. That spot was insane.
its tracks, and yeah, I get it. But the thing is, they did too. They knew what they were doing, which is why they are the masters. All of this was discussed and planned to the nth degree. And the whole thing is so good, only a few select wrestlers in history could have pulled it off. I'm not kidding. It is also hard to
Kenny is such a phenomenal wrestler. I love Kenny.
watch at points because they're just killing each other.
Can you
But
please come
honestly,
through?
if you want to come in here right now and
Please.
say this is one of the best matches ever,
I want to see
well, I don't
so
think
many
I'll
matches with you.
Before Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks at AEW.
Oh my god, no banger! This match was amazing. Oh my god, this was the match of the night for All Out. All Out was a good pay-per-view, dude. All Out, it's up there in pay-per-views. I'm not gonna lie, this match is pay-per-view. Go watch it. This match was freaking phenomenal too. All Elite Wrestling, we love it when it's good. It hasn't been that great recently, but I love this match. Such a good match, man. One of my favorite spots was that last moment when Ricky Starks was just, when he was getting choked out with the strap. He's like, he had such an intense face, just refusing, and then he just quickly passed out. Like, shit was awesome.
All out. Now, admittedly, a big reason for this is because it happened so last minute. I don't wanna-
Oh no! So one of my favorite things about it was what Daniel said was about Bray Wyatt. He said that the last time I was in a strap match, I was with someone I loved, and we beat the shit out of each other. I just love that. Made me feel happy, man. Just Bray so much, man. I was so sad. So that was awesome. A tribute, a little homage to him. It was just great stuff. One of probably the best strap match ever, honestly. Not saying much because strap matches really haven't been that good, but definitely probably the best one I've seen.
The takeaway from it either. This match was incredible.
That Bray one is
AEW
also
still
really good,
tied
too.
it into the
I saw
story
it
as we
live.
got a scrap match,
Which
even
one?
though the original
Saw it
opponent
live.
CM Punk had been let go from the company. And Danielson went so nuts during this, he made you believe it was real. I mean, he killed this guy. Ricky didn't hold back either, and even after being murked, kept on getting up, which tied into the finish. He refused to be defeated, even if Bryan was removing bits of skin from his body. Before he was going
What a
to
brutal
lose, he would
match.
die. So the American Dragon
See, this is
choked
what I'm
him out
talking
with
about. Look at
the
that
finish.
face,
I truly
bro.
believe some people would be horrified watching this. It's so intense and violent. That's where the emotion is. Why
Such
even
a
do
good
the
match,
stipulation
man.
if you're not trying to evoke this kind
Oh
of
wow,
response?
just such a
Just
good
remind you
pay-per-view
that
in general.
Danielson is some sort of super wrestling beast.
AEW pay-per-view of the year for
Starks
me,
doesn't get nearly
honestly.
enough credit for the level he's at. Oh, so good. 3 MJF versus Bryan Danielson at AEW Rebel.
Best Iron Man match ever? Question mark. This match was amazing, especially those few last minutes. Some of the best few last minutes in any wrestling match I've ever seen. Holy, like, it was crazy. Bryan Danielson started doing yes. That shit had me hyped, bro. He just brought it back all of a sudden, and then he just didn't, and then it made you start believing he was gonna win. He hit him with the knee. 1, 2. One of the best kickouts of the year was freaking that. And then when Danielson when it looked all over for Danielson after MJF had that the PS lock or whatever, because the crossface locked in on him. Daniel was trying to get out of it. He almost did too. He was like, he was had life in him, but then that life slowly faded away, and then match was over. See, I love matches like that. You get excited. You're like, oh, let's go, come on, and then they just take it away from you. Good stuff here.
Revolution. Is this the best Iron Man match
Yes.
ever? Yes.
Yes.
I think it is. Now I
Yes.
have to stop answering my own questions. The only issue with such a fight is that the audience knows the finish isn't coming for an hour.
Look at that. Look at that specimen of a body that MJF has.
Therefore, those involved have to use the prior minutes to just build and build and build. That's exactly what Danielson and MJF did from
He did a
minute
great
one,
job.
though,
This is
because you saw them rise
best
and
Iron Man
fall
match,
with the
man.
sheer
Best
difficulty
dog
of
collar
navigating
match.
such a match started
Also,
to show on their
MJF's a
faces and in
phenomenal
their
wrestler.
bodies. Again, the clue is in the name,
Love
Iron
him.
Man. Maxwell also brought out some rare tools as he herd Bryan into a table and tombstoned him through the wreckage. When it was clear this was going to be tied up 3-3, the fans went crazy. That's right, they'd seen 60 minutes, but they wanted more. It also ended because MJF went full on asshole and cheated. The fact Max
Sure
used the damn
did.
oxygen tank
Oxygen
as a weapon
tank.
really
I
needed to
remember that
carry
hit
on
in the
with
head
the
with
icing
it.
of the cake too. And yeah, this makes me sound like a massive nerd. I think this is a work of art. Should be studied and learned from.
Yeah, definitely. Iron Man.
Number
Best
2,
Iron Man match
FTR
ever.
versus Bullet Club Gold for
Did
the
not watch
15th of
this.
July AEW
Did not watch
collision.
it.
I mean, this went an hour. An hour on free TV. Nobody saw that coming. I still don't really know why we did this, but I am
Was
grateful
it good?
for it.
I
Because
did
Jay
not
White,
watch this.
Juice Robinson, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler decided to shine a spotlight on the AEW
I'm a very
tag team
average
titles.
AEW
And, well, they did exactly
viewer,
that.
so I
There was also
didn't
2
watch
out of 3
every single
falls, which let them
Dynamite
spread
ever.
out their ideas. And when we got to the finishing stretch, forget about
I-
it. They had me. I
I
had
don't
no
know.
clue in what
I didn't see
direction
it.
this was going to head. The fact Dax tapped Juice out to the sharpshooter had a certain poignancy to it too. Just masterful in terms of keeping you on the edge of your seat. Be hard pushed to find a better tag team fight.
No, I don't doubt this was a fantastic match, but is it really number 2 of the year? I don't know, but I don't doubt it was a good match, but I'm not sure if it's number 2. I didn't watch it. I do believe this was a good match though. It's FTR. FTR always usually puts on really good matches. They don't really miss when it comes to their matches.
This year, number 1, Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. From
I
WrestleMania.
didn't watch this either.
I mean, where the flub do I even start?
Did not
Now,
watch
you
it.
can argue that round 2 was better, but that's sort of the point. We've
I
discussed
like-
it already. You need both to understand how great these matches are. The difference
I can
being
watch
that
it.
as hard hitting as the second
I'll
was,
pirate it. I mean,
nothing
I'll
come close to this. For some reason, Omega and
I'll watch it
Ospreay
legally.
decided to tell the story of Will being massacred by Kenny, although it did make sense. Ospreay had been shouting that he had usurped Omega in the Best of the Generation Wars, so Kenny went in there and he beat the flubbing shit out of him. They just went at it from the opening bell too. When Will's head went through a table at ringside,
What the hell
it
is
is
he-
terrifying, and it gets more dangerous too. It meant the
Crazy.
final flurry saw Ospreay find his
This is a
second
Wrestle
win and
Kingdom
return with yet more
17, right?
brutality. You just didn't know who was going to get the win. Of course, it was Omega who would have his hand raised, but I tell you can watch this over
Yeah, I know
and
Omega
over,
will
and over
won.
and see something new. It is a one-of-a-kind special match.
Obviously.
We all feel honored.
Because that was the story going
Live to
into
see.
Omega
I know
versus
that
Ospreay
sounds
2.
like hyperbole, and I totally mean it. Know any other matches that you want to talk about when it comes to the match of the year?
There
in
is
2020?
a bunch of matches I feel like could have been here, but they weren't. Man, that's tough. I don't think Anarchy and Arena match should be here. It's not an amazing match in my opinion. I don't know about that one. I really don't. I have no idea why it's here. But you know, besides that, it's a pretty good list. I might make my own list. You know, top 10 wrestling matches for me of this year, because there's a lot. I liked maybe top 10 WWE matches only. Maybe I'll just include WWE just because a lot of these matches would be on my list already. MJF versus Danielson is probably one of my favorite matches of the year. Probably might be my favorite wrestling match of the year, but that's AEW, so it might be top 10 WWE matches of the year for me. But yeah, so thank you for What Culture Wrestling for playing out best matches. Let's see what people say. Great match that might get overlooked is versus that Dynamite. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that match at All In was really good between Adam Cole and MJF. I think that could be on there. Oh, the Fatal 4-8 was amazing, wasn't it? I tell you, deathmatch. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. That was a good freaking match. Yeah, I'll probably make my own top 10 matches of the year. But that's about it. Link is in the description below for the original video. Go subscribe and watch it or whatever. I'm out of here. Good night.